Welcome back to the Engineered Angler. I wanted to do a really quick review of a product I just started using. I don't do this very often. I don't really do product reviews because I don't like to promote or denigrate people's products, because I just feel like they're good somewhere. Somebody's got a good purpose for them. But this is a new clear coat that I've just started using. It's crystal clear coat. It's from East Coast Resins. Like many of the clear coats people use on their lures, this is really intended to do countertops and sort of encase curios and that kind of thing. But what I like about it, if you take a look, unlike most of the clear coats you buy, I think it's always the actual hardener, but one is actually tinted, and neither one of this are tinted at all. So the finish you end up with is super clear, very hard, and really nice. And the biggest thing I have to say about it is that it's super forgiving. So I did a few tests where I put it over some different types of clear coats that I had already on the lure, and I handled lures with my hands and just put it over clear wood, and I'll show you that in a minute. But you can see the finish is just really, really nice. Even on this this lure, which actually I kind of fouled up after I'd done it. I touched it and I had a big fisheye right here, and I painted over with this stuff and it covered the fisheye, which that's something really rare. So, but let me show you this big pencil popper. And look at that finish. It's just absolutely glass clear and just flawless, really. I mean, and I didn't do anything to this wood except for sand it a little bit. And this is a real soft wood. It's cypress, and it tends to have hard spots and soft spots. And so it had these layers where I couldn't sand it smooth. And this stuff just floated over everything. I'm just super impressed with it. It's again, it's East Coast Resins. It's made up in Brooklyn, I think, in New York. Mix is real easy. I will tell you this: the two parts are different densities, so they recommend that you mix it by volume, and that's just a bit of a pain in the butt for me, since I'm mixing such small volumes just to paint on. So I really prefer to mix by mass or by weight. So I had to do some weighing, and I did a quick scale of how to mix these things, so I get the ratio right. So what turns out that part A is about 40% heavier per gram or per milliliter than part B. So what that means is that if you have 1 gram, here's a little table that I scribbled down. If you got 1 gram of B, you need 1.4 of A. Simple, right? You just multiply your B grams times 1.4, and you can see all the way down to 5. At 5, it's 7 for the A. So keep that in mind. If you're going to do small volumes like I do, you're going to need to kind of work out a little table like this. But otherwise, I'm super happy with it. It's everything that I've coated with it, and like I said, I've really tried to have one come out badly, and so far it's kicking butt. So I'm really happy with it. Like I said, it's crystal clear, super hard. I don't know. Hopefully it won't prove me wrong. So the cost is right there with most of the other ones. It's 8 ounces. The 16-ounce kit, I guess, it was $20, and that, I think, pretty sure that included shipping. So that's not too bad. This time of year in Florida, I have a lot of trouble clear coating because of the humidity, but this is doing the job for me. So if you're looking for something new to try on your clear coats, this is definitely a good product to try.